la peña enorme, pero ahí mismo it drops off like 10 feet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
¿Estás loco? ¿Estás peleando? Yeah!
Right away.
As soon as they opened the lockdown a little bit, I went to visit my buddy Nick at the beach. They were gonna surf and I was going to fish. And what's a great spot to do both? Coronado Beach. As did I. Many took advantage that the quarantine was flexibilized and went out to grab some fresh air. Nick tells me that the best spot to fish and not snag a surfer is the point, where the waves were bursting hard.
Está un poco gnarly, ¿eh?
That's fucking serious, bro.
So I decided to chill and get a little bit of the surf on camera. Surf is a very popular sport in Panama. It was awesome to understand a few things about surf that you can't catch at plain sight. It's a constant competition to see who conquers the wave. And there's a balance between risk and reward. One bad calculation and you'll end up in the rocks. It was awesome to see how women are as competitive as men out there. A real pleasure to see. Now, it's time to do what we came to do. For this trip, I brought my Noeby 2-piece rod. Practical, simple to set up, and transport.
Estamos ready. Lo bueno de esta caña es práctica porque te la puedes llevar.
And perfect when you don't want your wife to know you went fishing.
Babe, me fui a pescar, sorry. Sigue los consejos de los locales. Sigue los consejos de los locales. Dice que un jig. Pescando fargo y corvina. Así que vamos a ver eso. Ya los surfers como que se cabrearon, ahora me toca a mí.
Baby.
We had to switch spots. There were a few surfers still taking advantage of the waves, and we didn't want to snag a surfer. But before, we had to replenish.
So you guys can see, this is what happens in Panama. Like you have a mango tree, and all those mangoes you guys pay probably some top dollar for. Look at this beautiful piece of mango. I'm gonna grab this. This is gonna be dessert. Look at how many mangoes. This is Panama, a lot of mangoes, a lot of butterfly, a lot of fish. That's what Panama stands for.
Esa es la peña enorme, pero ahí mismo it drops off like 10 feet, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a big ass drop off.
We're gonna fish to the right of this rock.
Where? Are the dogs? Right there. So cast off over there or this way, whichever way. I think this way it will.
letting the jig go all the way down, and I'm gonna bounce it against the bottom.
¿En serio? You got a fish? Are you filming?
You creo una mandarra. Come here close, look. Look how it feels drag. It's feeling drag like crazy, man. Alright, let's see what it is. Oh.
No, it's not a fish. It's gotta be a rock.
No, bro, it's pulling, look.
Hey, get the fuck out of here. You literally just casted it. ¿Y qué? Oh shit! What is that? Mantarraya.
Stingray, bro. It's a stingray! Shit, I've never caught one. This is the first time catching a stingray.
Aetobatus narinari, or spotted eagle ray. It has a whip-like tail that can be 2 to 3 times its length. They can be dark with white spots and white underneath. But be careful, at the base it has several venomous barbed stingers. Having no experience with this fish, we placed a bamboo stick securing the stingers while we pulled the jig off of it. We used the same bamboo to give him a little nudge by digging it in the sand underneath the ray.
He's out, bro. Chucha. Yo. Yo, that's freaking awesome, look. Yo, this is how we celebrate in Panama when you get a fish and you actually release it properly. So where we've been fishing is this spot right here. It's a big rock. You guys will see it in a moment. This around the rock you'll get a lot of bait fish probably feeding. You know, the fish will feed around them. This huge rock is where I've been fishing. That's what I was casting around.
When the tide goes down, you can fish from the point. Even a small 4-foot pool forms between the rocks that many people come to enjoy. And this makes the Coronado rock a recommended spot by FishNPanama. Guys, we gotta be responsible. Pick up stuff even if it's not yours. There are very inconsiderate people, but we can make a difference.
You gotta be responsible with the beach. All right, guys, we're taking off. Recojan sus latas, no sean cochinos. Oh, took a bug in the face.
There it is. The bottle, the little cups I found, all garbage goes in its place.
Hagan su parte, hay que botar la basura en su lugar.